In Philippine politics, the Estradas are perhaps one of the more popular political families. In this series on political dynasties, Camille Elemia reports that if fate allows it, there will be at least 7 Estrada-Ejercitos in power in 2013.
We all know how this popular action star became president. His roles as the defender of the poor and downtrodden nailed him the mayoralty of San Juan in 1967. He was re-elected mayor until 1986 when he was asked to step down after the EDSA revolution. A year later, he was elected senator. In 1992, he was elected as vice president.
Ako si Ejercito Estrada.
Ako si Ejercito Estrada.
In 1998, Joseph Estrada won the presidency with almost 11 million votes, one of the biggest ever registered in Philippine electoral history.
So, all this I owe to the poor people, the marginalized people who patronized my movies. They gave me the name and, of course, the assets which I have, I accumulated because of my being a movie actor and a producer. So I said to myself that it's about time to serve our people. So I can only do that, and I can only reciprocate what the poor people have done for me is to run for public office, to serve them. That is what drove me to enter politics.
Luisa Pimentel Ejercito or Loy is Erap's wife. A doctor by profession, she ran for the Senate when her husband was incarcerated by former President Gloria Arroyo. She stayed as senator for 6 years, from 2001 to 2007. Estrada has 3 children with Loy, Jinggoy, Jackie, and Jude Ejercito. In 2004, Jinggoy was elected to the Senate, making it a mother and son Estrada tandem serving in the same Congress. Jinggoy sought a re-election in 2010 and is presently the Senate President pro tempore. Erap's other son, Baigia Gomez, Joseph Victor or JV Ejercito, is currently the representative of the Lone District of San Juan. In 2013, JV will be running for the Senate. If he wins, there will be another Estrada tandem in the Senate, but this time between half-brothers. JV has also decided to use Estrada instead of Ejercito. He admits he has a better chance of winning using the Estrada family name. San Juan, meantime, remains under Gomez, who will seek re-election as city mayor in 2013.
The Estrada patriarch is now seeking to conquer the city of Manila. If he wins, history will have a President Estrada, a Vice President Estrada, 4 Senators Estrada, 3 or even 4 Mayors Estrada-Ejercito, and a Congressman Ejercito. Not included in the list are Estrada's nephews, E.R. Ejercito, who is now the governor of Laguna, and Gary Estrada, who sits as a provincial board member in Quezon.
Erap says the people of San Juan kept them in power because they have done their jobs well.
I concreted all the streets in San Juan, even the alleys, and I put up the first Agora market, turning a lot of income for the city, and I put up the first municipal high school at the time. Before I took over as mayor, San Juan is one of the most notorious towns in Metro Manila. So it became one of the prosperous municipalities.
Well, until now, even if he didn't finish his term, the legacy, President Estrada's legacy is giving attention to the less fortunate citizens of this country, the masa. And as evidence, I think right now people are already realizing that, things were a lot better during his time. Prices were low, there was stability, there was peace and order.
Erap sees nothing wrong with his family playing an active role in politics.
Well, it's but natural for, like for example, there's so many whose parents are doctors, their children become doctors also. And there are some lawyers, a famous lawyer, and their children become lawyers also. And because they are successful as doctors, they are successful as lawyers, their children follow their parents' footsteps. What's wrong if I became a successful politician? So my children followed my footsteps. There's nothing wrong with that.
His sons, Jinggoy and JV, also insist that the people will judge if they have done their jobs.
Well, you know, in the end, it's the people who will decide. The final judgment will be from the electorate on who they want to serve. In the past, the name alone would ensure victory already for people, especially who belong to political dynasties who've controlled provinces, cities for so many years. But, you know, that's a thing of the past already.
Narinig ko na yung anti-dynasty when I first entered politics in 1988. And that has never pushed through. No? That is all talk. And I don't think that will be approved in the House of Representatives. Dahil lahat ng mga congressman doon, mga kamag-anak ng mga politiko, mga asawa, mayor, anak, mayor.
Camille Elemia, Solar News.
Tomorrow we go in depth into the issues and difficulties surrounding the Estrada dynasty.